Hello, I am Gulfam. In this video I am going to talk about GAT Journal, that is Graduate Assessment Test. So GAT General Test is required for taking admission in MS or M.Phil. It is conducted both by different universities and some organizations like NTS. So in this video I will be sharing its curriculum, the subjects that are included in it, and also I will be sharing some strategies with you that can be kept in mind while attempting this test. Let's begin the video. So GAT General, that is Graduate Assessment Test, it is one of the requirements for taking admission in MS or M.Phil. It is also conducted by the universities and some organization like NTS, that is National Testing Service, and that is public sector company that conducts this test. And passing mark in GAT General is 50%. So for example, if you have passed this test from NTS and you need not to appear in the university GAT test, and you can use these results for admission purposes, etc. Okay, now let's talk about the types of GAT. So GAT has 4 different categories, GAT General A, B, C, D. So what I am talking about today is category B. It is for the students of art, humanities and social sciences. In the test, in the paper, so there are questions from 3 different areas, and it is divided into 3 portions. The first one is verbal reasoning, and then we have quantitative reasoning, then we have analytical reasoning. So from verbal reasoning there will be 50% questions, so that include vocabulary, and vocabulary includes like synonyms, antonyms, words, meanings, and it can be anything. And it also includes grammar. In grammar you need to work on parts of speech and tenses and the basic concepts in grammar, because you can be asked to identify a particular word in a sentence that either it is noun, verb, adjective, etc., and there can be anything related to such thing. The third thing in verbal reasoning is comprehension. That is all about reading, where you will be asked to identify the key ideas in paragraph or identify the theme or formulate a topic for a particular passage. Then we have quantitative reasoning, that is 30% part of the test. For that you need to prepare arithmetic, algebra, geometric and data processing. So I have shared all the topics that are included in the maths. So link is given in the description of this video. You can check all the topics and you can prepare accordingly. And the third portion is analytical reasoning. In analytical reasoning, so there are 20% questions, 20% of test is based on analytical reasoning, where your inductive and deductive logic is checked, how much logical you are and how much you are good in critical thinking and in problem solving. From where to prepare for GAT to secure good marks, so I have shared 3 wonderful books with you. Link is given in the description of this video, so you can download and you can use them for preparation to score higher. Now let's talk about strategies. You know, while attempting GAT, it needs careful attention. You will be asked to respond 100 questions in 2 hours, that is 120 minutes. You know, here minutes are more than the number of questions, but you need to utilize each second carefully. So you know, student start attempting test when they receive question book. They start either it is first verbal reasoning, quantitative or analytical. But what I have experienced few years ago when I was appearing in GAT Journal, so I also experienced the same thing. And what I got from my experience is that First of all, you should try to attempt analytical reasoning portion, because that is too much time taking, and please use the extra sheets, white sheets that are provided for analytical reasoning. So first of all, line up the data, organize the data in form of tables, graphs or chart, or the way you can present the data in the best possible way. Then when you respond the question, just look at the data, you will be able to identify the right answer in seconds. So don't try it without using paper, because you will not be able to respond a single question correctly, and it will be very difficult for you. So it also needs a lot of practice. Please keep on practicing while preparing, because it is all about practice. Then go for quantitative reasoning. That also takes a lot of time. For that one, you also need a good preparation and practice. So I have shared books, link is given in the description. You can prepare from there. And finally, then come to verbal reasoning. In verbal reasoning, the point is that you have to go through the question. If you know, then you know. If you don't know, then of course you don't know. It is not like maths to think for some time and to have a correct answer. So it is not the case. So keep this sequence. First of all, attempt analytical questions, then quantitative questions, and at the end go for verbal reasoning. It is important to follow this sequence. So there is reasons behind this sequence of attempting GAT test, because if you spend a lot of time initially on verbal reasoning and quantitative, at the end you will have no time to spend on analytical reasoning. But if you do analytical reasoning first, then quantitative, then you can manage to do the verbal reasoning part 2. So if you want to get all question attempted properly, then follow this sequence. It will be helpful. I hope this video is helpful for GAT. So thank you so much for watching video.